Welcome to Backstories, the podcast where we dig deep into the untold tales behind the people, places, and moments that shape our world. Every month, we'll uncover the hidden narratives that inspire, surprise, and challenge us. So, grab your headphones and get ready to journey into the past, one backstory at a time.
All right, we have a brand new storyteller tonight. So we're going to show a lot of love for Sue. Her story is the story of Shirley and the apple.
All right, so I have this friend, Shirley, and we travel from time to time different places. We have a lot of fun, and we are two respectable-looking, I think, ordinary ladies of a certain age. We certainly don't look like troublemakers. However, before COVID, a couple years ago, we were in England. We went to the Cotswolds, and we spent a day in London, and we stayed at this very upscale hotel. And the day that we checked out, as we're leaving, there's a big bowl of nice fresh fruit on the desk of the hotel, and Shirley said, well, I'm going to grab this apple, and I'll eat it on the plane in case I get hungry. So she puts it in her carry-on and promptly forgot all about it. So we have an uneventful flight. We land at BWI. We go through customs. We've each got our carry-ons. We have our suitcases. And we're standing there waiting for the next step in the thing. And I said to Shirley, look at that cute little beagle. And this little beagle's coming our way. And damn if he doesn't stop right in front of us and wag his little beagle tail. And his handler says, could I see those forms that you fill out on the airplane? You know, the ones that say, what are you bringing through customs? So we each get our forms out, and Shirley says, oh, I forgot. I've got this apple. I put it on, I don't know. Do you want it? And the woman says, no, you can hang on to it. And she takes each of our little forms, and she makes a note, and she hands them back to us. We didn't realize that she had inadvertently fingered me as the smuggler, okay? So we went to the next step, and there was this lovely man, and he was all happy and smiling, and did you have a nice trip? And Shirley hands him her little form, and he's happy and smiling, and I hand him my little form, and he says, you, over there. No more Mr. Nice Guy. He was absolutely transformed. He was scary. And, I was stunned, and he looks to Shirley and he says, take your things, exit the airport, right back there, out onto the street. You, he says to me, you go over there in that line. And I mean, first we were just shocked. And I'm not proud of this, but I promptly threw Shirley under the bus. I said, she's the one. She's got the apple. I don't have it. It's not. She's got it. And to her credit, Shirley admitted it. She says, I've got it. I said, the apple is my apple. It's in my bag. He was not going to listen. You, he says to Shirley, you have to leave right now. Get outside, take your stuff, and you get over and join that line. And I'm thinking, shit. So then briefly, I thought it was sort of funny. But then I got a little worried. I mean, this could be serious stuff. What am I going to do? I'm getting in this line of people that have evidently smuggled legitimately whatever, and I don't have that apple. I don't have it, and here are these people in the line, and they're handing in their suitcases, and their cases are going through a scanner, and I'm thinking, okay, what's going to happen when they don't find that damn apple? Am I going to get a strip search? What, will I ever get out of here? I've got my friend Dave circling the airport waiting to pick us up. I've got Shirley trying to get out. She refused to leave, and we kept looking at each other like, help, help. And she kept saying, but I've got the apple. And I kept saying, but she's got, and we kept doing that. So finally I just gave up and went over to and joined the line, and I had my bag scanned, and of course they didn't find anything. And they just handed them back to me and said, okay, you can go. Okay. So I did, and we all went out without any incident. I'm still a little upset that we could have been legitimate smugglers and gotten away with it somehow. But anyway, so that was the end of that story, except the best part of the story of Shirley and the apple is I have not told you Shirley's whole name. Her name is Shirley Jenkins, but she likes to use her family name. So she's really Shirley Apple Jenkins. True story.